The new era of solar energy has now arrived. Over the years, with new technology, scientists are able to find new ways to save energy. The solar energy has contributed to the economy with over $150 billion. Today I'm gonna talk about some pros on solar paint. First, I'm gonna mention how solar paint works and how it's actually a clean source. It produces clean energy. Second, I'm gonna talk about the three types of paint. Lastly, I'm gonna mention how you can apply it to any kind of surface or any kind of material. Solar paint is solar paint is powered in two ways. One way that it's powered by is sunlight. Sunlight is used to split water molecules to produce hydrogen. Another way that it's powered is with hydrogen. Hydrogen is used to split electricity into water molecules. Hydrogen is also a key part to keep a clean future. Not only is it a clean source of energy, but it also has three types of paints. One paint is called solar paint hydrogen. It works by absorbing moisture from the air using solar energy to later break water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. In this image, you can see the sun and then also the hydrogen being broken down right there being applied. This kind of paint works best in high water vapor areas. Quantum dot solar. This was created in University of Toronto and is actually the cheapest paint to manufacture. It has the ability to change size like a quantum dot. This right here is actually a small solar panel that was painted with the quantum dot paint. They painted it so the sun can attract. They painted so the paint can attract more of the sun and like that have more energy stored. The next one is going to be called perovskite. This is a alternative paint, many saying to spray on solar cells. As you can see in the image, the paint is actually being sprayed on the bigger solar panel right there. This, even though it is sprayed, this paint eventually takes a liquid form. Not only does it have different paints, but it can also be used in many surfaces. The paint can be applied in a variety of materials. Some materials can be brick, wood, concrete. Right here, there is solar paint actually being applied in the concrete on the ground. With these kind of materials, you can make things like fences, walls, and roofs. Right here, there's actually solar paint being applied on a fence. With building materials like brick, wood, and concrete being used with solar paint, that will mean that there will be that will mean that there will be houses painted just by solar paint. It will be way different. Many since a lot of people now they have solar panels in their houses with simply applying paint on the walls, they will be giving them a clean energy source. Another thing that's really interesting about solar paint is it can be applied in any kind of climate. Since one of the main sources for it to be powered up is the sun, your energy is going to be stored. Your energy is going to be stored, and then new energy is going to come in when the sun comes out. But I believe that with these pros that I mentioned, which are the clean energy, the three types of paint, and also how you can put them in any kind of material, which was wood, brick, concrete, or anything. It's actually really good for the future. I am really excited, and I actually think that this new invention can change our daily lives. It is supposed to be released to the public in 5 to 10 years, but that is still not sure about it. From the research that I found, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find an official date of being released, only from 5 to 10 years. I believe that solar paint is also going to get rid of solar panels, mainly since it will be a way cheaper form of storing energy. And then you don't know, like maybe in 20 to 25 years, our cars can be powered by solar paint. There is not going to be a need for gas or anything like that, since the sun's always going to be there for us.